I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
I'm tired. I've worked enough to last a lifetime.
If I... Get my goods... Soon they'll cancel the contracts.
Meridian.
What's going on here? Owen's in there somewhere. And so's Erend. That other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
That's me.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken a month. It's always the soldiers await orders.
Not getting through, Outlander.
Hold!
He doesn't look happy.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend.
He's not here. He went scrounging...
Are there any...
A house.
Okay, then take...
I guess.
I heard what happened to Ursa.
Special to me? Special to everyone. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes.
Give yourself some time.
Not at the rate I've...
And what would your sister have...
I know, you're right.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay.
These off-farm merchants are going to put my family out of business if I'm not careful.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Check out these wares.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long
You'll like
will
what I have
Avad
to say, I
hide in his palace? To lace blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
I need to ask you something.
This is your show.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking...
I don't want to talk about that.
Did Olin ever...
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out.
You said Olin has connections...
No. He served the court as a scout. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad...
I'll look around.
That's what we came.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
All right, back to...
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you?
Yes, so... Now that I...
I'll buy your...
Leave it to me.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need not just the Shadow Karja army,
I'm sorry about...
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed... Why should you have Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass. A few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? Place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
You there! Can you help me?
Kind of spice.
You with the second sight, I need your help! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my stool.
Why would someone...
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancer.
I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th, he was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded.
How did your nephew wind up...
Most of the old clergy backed the mad son. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my... And after all he's been through, I won't be a...
I'll see what I can do about...
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen, all I want is the sword. If I can get it back, all is forgiven.
Cost you a shard just to look.
Any news about my...
Not yet. I'll see what I can...
Only the finest goods here.
Take a look at these wares.
You're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange... They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crest... If you bring me these vessels in set...
So you're interested in...
More than interested. But years of study have made me... I don't know how I'll...
Don't...
Oh, no, I'm not looking. I wish I had a brother.
What sort of ritual?
I'm convinced they were used in... Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they... But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving each fluid in its... But which vessel was used for...
Are you sure people...
Drink? Out of such finely Yes, trade quick. I will leave you to the... Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
He didn't have a problem killing his father.
Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Take a look at these wares.
I've heard you Nora women can fight. I'm not looking for trouble.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Fine goods for a fair price.
Wonderful.
Don't pass up these goods.
Well met. Check out these wares.
Fine goods for
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They were...
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did.
Tell me more about...
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter. He left the figures near painted stones in place. Now they see him as a kind of wandering, including trade. You ready? Come on back. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an Outlander, no? Speaking of which, other blossoms grow around them in a May. If you bring me some...
You said you...
Just so. The nobles of... I made my name by searching the wilds for the...
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour...
Is it worth it?
Of course.
These metal...
No one knows. But some... Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun. Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah. Till we meet again, could you spare a moment to speak? Things?
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Good shards. Enough to buy...
Okay, stop.
I hired men to investigate. I paid up front. Well...
So now you're hiring someone.
They're a sunk...
So is there any more
The last... This camp isn't even big enough for a name. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peace, if it's true. If we...
When you say valuable... What can you tell me?
The Banuk women. Snow witches. They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur. They prefer machines for company.
Then they might not want out.
Their mystic act. No care.
Are you some kind of merchant?
More.
But you send up...
All right. More of an opportunist. Risky opportunities. All right.
If I did look...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. And you look like you know your way up. If it's true they walk among machines. Payment up.
Be on your way, Nora. I swore I'd ask her to marry me on a sunny day.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you...
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, the first pilgrim is an Oseram, he waits there now, forbidden to enter. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, and they need no beckoning. Glinthawk's perched.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines.
All I can ask for is your charity.
Naman, rituals and...
No. But it can...
I didn't...
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. Now our hoods make us blind.
The killing?
Yes.
Why did the priest...
Sometimes we call...
Huh. You're disappointed with the sun priests.
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. Even he couldn't turn me away. And he said, when we were loved,
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the Nasubi are left to wear their sins.
Where is your brother?
He waits for me on the He spoke out against the...
You lost someone you...
No. Not lost.
I'll do what I can.
To honor their memory.
Hope everything's in order.
I'll give you a good price.
These goods.
You don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Drops of blood leading away.
There's plenty of work here.